Today on the channel, Unmatched Series 1 from AEW Jazzware's Kenny Omega. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue unboxing AEW Unmatched Series 1 from AEW Jazzwares. And today, we've got the cleaner himself, the AEW champion, Kenny Omega, makes his triumphant return to the AEW Jazzwares line. And Kenny Omega, like a lot of the Cody Rhodes and stuff like that, we've gotten a lot of Kenny Omegas. We've got the 1A, the 1B, the Series 4, the Ring Kenny Omega, and of course, AEW Unmatched Series 1 that we got going on right here. So he's no stranger to the line. We're going to get a lot more. We know there's a 2-pack with Jon Moxley soon awaiting us. So we're getting a lot of Kenny Omega figures, and I guess the time is right. No different than WWE Mattel getting Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, some of those guys as they're on top at a very regular clip, and I think Kenny Omega is one of those guys for the AEW line as well. So we're going to do it like we normally do. We're going to talk about it. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it, and we'll see where it goes from there. First thing we should do, though, is, haven't done this in one of these videos yet, but let's compare the packaging between Unrivaled and Unmatched, huh? We know the Unrivaled right here with the gold. I got the Series 4 Kenny right here. The gold packaging, and then you got the silver in the Unrivaled. So very similar type packaging as you guys can see right here, but you got the different backgrounds with the blue on this one, the gold on this one, the silver at the top on this one, the gold at the top here. You can see they belong in the same family, but there is a difference. And I think AEW Jazzwares did a phenomenal job on the packaging of these, so I do love that. I think that is a strong one. I wanted to compare these for the first time, so there you go. But Kenny Omega right there, the blue background we were showing it, he comes with an extra set of hands. You got the little glamour shot down below, and then we're familiar with the rest of the packaging. The silver, the AEW logo up top. He is number 1 in Series 1. Kenny Omega down below, AEW logo right there. Same logo on the side, clear at the top, warnings on the bottom, and then you got the back where he's just soaking it in, drinking it in is what he's doing right there. Not sure what to think about that autograph. I'm not even sure what's going on there. It looks like the Omega sign, I guess. Kenny Omega, K Omega. There it is. Soak it in. AEW Dynamite, watch it on your local listings down below here. And then you got, of course, the rest of Unmatched Series 1 down below. So there it is. That's the packaging. Not a lot else to be said. I don't see any problems on the figure from here. But we'll investigate. Let's open it up. Let's get him out of the old package and see what's going on with old Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega all over TV every week. On AEW, on Impact, on Access TV. See you later. He's making the rounds. Whoa, we lost a hand. See you later. All right, drinking it in. I don't know about these tights, so we'll have to investigate those. There he is in the plastic prison. I don't know how this one's going to compare. I'm going to bust out the Series 4 to compare it against, and that one is an extremely strong Kenny Omega. That's the best Kenny Omega figure so far. If you ask me, there's that hand right there. Let's pop out the other one. So we got 2 open hands, and then we got 2 holding hands. Once again, no fists. Where's my fist, Jazzwares? We gotta have fists. These are wrestling figures. Give us some fists. Come on. Pull them out. See you later. They must have some wrestling purists at the Jazzwares team. But we can't be giving these guys fists. Fists are illegal in wrestling. But you know what? They have exploding matches in AEW. We need a couple of fists here. I just don't like getting 2... cup holding hands. I just don't understand the lack of fist. It doesn't make sense to me. There's just too many figures that way. So this one is an interesting one. New head scan, head sculpt for Kenny Omega. I don't know if I like it or dislike it. Something looks off about it, but I can't really tell what it is. We'll get back to that. Let's save that head scan for later. Let's look at these tights. I mean, they look airbrushed on. These tights look like you're at the state fair and you're walking with your girlfriend, your wife, your kid, somebody, and you get one of those carny guys yelling, "Hey, I can do your portrait. I can do your portrait for $10." Then you sit there for an hour as they spray paint some portrait on a canvas or something. That's what these tights look like. They look like that spray brushed tight stuff. So I don't know if that's the way they're supposed to look or what, but it just looks like that. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Or one of those airbrushing places at the mall. There's always those kiosks that have, oh, we can airbrush something on your hat. We can get Winnie the Pooh on your shirt if you want. You know, dumb stuff like that. That's kind of what this looks like. It definitely is colorful with the gold and tealish green, but it almost looks like faded, like they didn't get all the coloring onto it as well. As on the sides, it's a lot darker color, more vibrant, where it's a little bit more airbrush spray on the front. So I don't know if it's supposed to be looking like an RVD singlet back in the early ECW days, all the way to the late ECW days, or what. So that's one thing I noticed right off the bat. I also noticed his kind of weird bangs thing. It looks like he's a member of Flock of Seagulls in this one. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. And then the tan is a little interesting. I think the skin tone, it goes all over from these sets. Series 1 being god-awful. Series 4, I think, getting it right. And then some mess-ups here and there in between. A little bit of a high gloss on the upper torso where it's more flat down here. So some paint inconsistencies on the skin tone, which is a little bit strange to me. How about these elbow joints? Are they going to be loose? Yeah, still looser than I would like. I hope they can fix this, and I talk about it every review, but if I don't talk about it, nothing will ever change. I'm doing my part, and I hope other reviewers are out there as well, as I want strong elbow joints for kids out there. I know there's kids that play with them, and if they break a toy, I can just see their parents saying, we're not buying you any more of these because you break their arms off all the time. And I don't know. I don't know if that's been set up. Maybe I should call customer care. Maybe I should call customer service and just go all Karen on them. We'll see. I don't know, but let's compare this one in the head scan. Yeah, I mean, night and day. If you're getting one Kenny Omega figure at this point, Series 4 all day long. This is a fabulous figure, and I can't even remember what I think he was at the bottom end of my rankings in Series 4. I have Series 4 right here. I think he was at the bottom end, and you know, if I had to do that list over, it's funny how things age and fine wine, I guess you'd call it, but I like this figure more and more every time I see it. Every day it gets a little bit better. He would be at the top of my rankings for Series 4 if I had to do it all over again. But you know, when I do these rankings, it's in the moment, it's what I'm seeing, it's first impressions. Things grow on you and things go sour on you over time. I've had a lot of figures I thought were the greatest things ever. And then shortly, years later, you're like, ooh, hot garbage. Ultimate Warrior Bone Cruncher, for example. I remember when that came out, I said, figures will never get better than this. This is the greatest figure of all time. We'll never see a better figure. Well, we all know we've got a ton better Ultimate Warriors than that, but that's just what happens when you're in the moment. And that's, with this Kenny Omega, is extremely solid. Extremely solid. I love it. Maybe switching heads on this one might be a good trick, but I'm not a big fan of that. I want them to come the way they are. There's a lot of reviewers, there's a lot of people out there that I'm sure pop heads and interchange parts and all that. For some reason, I just can't do it. I don't know why. I couldn't do it as a kid. I can't do it now. I want the figure as is. I don't want to have to choose my own adventure and make one myself. I'm a weird duck. I know. I'm strange. This one blows this one out of the water. If you're only getting Omega, you're picking and choosing. Series 4 all day long. Get this. This could be the best Jazzwares figure yet. I mean, it's that good. It's definitely in the top 5 to me. This Kenny's got a grumpy face. His hair is kind of a weird color, especially compared to this one. A little bit of a flock of seagulls going on. I'm not sure about the airbrush tights on this one. So really the tale of two Kennys here. I don't know. Very, very strange. And like I said, the skin tone looks good. It's all matching on this one. It's a little darker, a lot darker than Series 1. And this looks like Kenny. This one, you got some different colors on there. You got some interesting hair, a mean mugging face, hands I don't really like. I wanted a fist. I don't know. I'm surprised we didn't even get the V-trigger hands or whatever, the shooting hands here. I don't know. I'm at a little bit of a loss on this Kenny Omega. I don't know if he's going to rank very high when we rank Unmatched Series 1 from top to bottom later in the week. So make sure you're subscribed, hit the old notification bell, because you're going to want to see that rankings video, that's for sure. So there it is. That's my thoughts on Kenny Omega Unmatched Series 1 from AEW Jazzwares. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Unmatched Series 1. Let me know your thoughts on this figure in the comments below. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, and of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for Unmatched Series 1, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.